Hey everybody, it feels like forever, but welcome to another weekly WIP. It's good to be back. There's been a lot of exciting developments and changes, and of course always last minute frantic projects that I decided to do even though I don't have time. I'm excited to be back and share everything with you. But the first project I know we're going to talk about, I am not done it yet, and I've been talking about it forever, so we're going to discuss it really quick and then we'll move on. But here is the back of my tennis sweater. This is the tennis vest that I've been working on. It is supposed to be a Christmas gift. It might be a Christmas gift for 2021 at this point, but it's okay. I'm almost done. I'm so close to being able to bind off and then starting the front piece. And once this back piece is done, I am officially halfway done. So I'm really excited. I know it probably doesn't look like much, or maybe with these videos, I'm sure if I go back and look, it grows slowly with every video, but the video that it's actually finished is going to be a very momentous occasion for me because I just feel like it's been hanging over my head for forever. I feel like I should have been done it faster, but that's my tennis vest Christmas gift. The other exciting news, we have a finished object alert. Woo! I'm wearing it. It is my test knit. It is the Nautilus sweater. I'm going to do a separate video, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it was so easy to make. It flew off the needles. It's actually a great project if you've never done sweaters before and you're looking to do a sweater. This is a great project to do. It's not frustrating. It's pretty straightforward. You don't have to really worry about, okay, so you have to knit your gauge, but you don't have to get really excited and super fixated on like sizing otherwise. Make sure your gauge works out, you're good. This is the Nautilus sweater. It's designed by Vanessa Ewing of Cape May Fiber, and I actually used Cape May Fiber for this test knit, and I'll talk more about it in my finished object video. I shouldn't say friend because we've never met, but my buddy at Dragon Horde Knits, Tristan Molina. Hey Tristan. So talented, great at dyeing yarn. She put out the bat signal for another test knit. It's a tank top. I couldn't say no, okay? I've had so much fun in her test knit groups. It's a really fun environment. Everyone's really supportive of each other, and her designs are cute and her yarn is great. And I actually had, people, before we judge, I had stashed yarn that I could use to make this project. So when I thought to myself, it's a tank top, this should theoretically be a quicker knit, and I have the yarn, I don't have to buy anything, I dove right in. So without further ado, here is the Selkie tank. I actually used 2 of the Christmas Baubles sock kits, and what had happened was I liked the color of the Christmas Baubles. I couldn't get gauge independently, but I realized that if I held the yarn double, I was able to get gauge without a problem. This tank is intended to be knit up in cotton and linen blends. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. Those fibers tend to lose memory quickly. So I'm sure it would be fine. I'm sure it would look really nice, but the most important thing, it would not be stash busting if I went out and bought bought cotton or linen blend yarn to make the tank top. So that was the first thing. And the second thing is I just don't feel comfortable doing that yet. I'm always freezing anyway. I'm the weirdo who's in the mall with the sweater in the summer because I get cold in the air conditioning. So it's not going to be the end of the world. This is all the yarn that was included in the Christmas Bauble kit. So these were the main colors because the whole intent of the kit was to make a pair of socks. Everybody knows how I feel about socks, even though I'm a sock knitter now, so I can't be, it's okay. I just thought that this would look really cute in the tank top, but I thought it'd be a little more interesting maybe to add the red as the straps, and there's going to be a button band, and I didn't have enough of the red, so I had to use the white that was also in the kit. The playing coy beanie. So I have literally run out of needles at this point, so I'm using sock needles. So that's why it looks kind of funny, but I'm using Lady Dye's yarn as a base, and then again, this is stash busting, and then I had some gray yarn laying around. They're both, it's a DK weight hat. There is some color work. It's meant to look like on the brim there are koi fish, and then there's a textured pattern working up to the brim of the hat. You can't really see it because of this, I feel like because of the size of the needle cords. So it was a provisional cast on, which means you crochet a chain and then knit off of those stitches to build up. So this is just the brim of the hat, and once I get up to, it's hard to see, but with the color work pattern here, once it gets up to a certain point, I'm basically going to fold this in half, and then we're going to get to the body of the hat. So I made pretty good progress, but I haven't really made a lot of progress. This is a quick turnaround time, like the Selkie tank, it's due in like 2 weeks, but I figure because it's a hat, hopefully it'll fly a little faster. The most complex element seems to be the color work. There's about 100 rows of color work. And then after that, it's texture. If you think about ideas for buttons for this project, please let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you, and happy knitting. Bye.